Hello friends, my name is Ahmed. Welcome to NDT and Quality YouTube channel. So in today's video we are going to see about ASME Section 5 Article 4. So there are many sections in ASME Code. In ASME Code Section 5 is specifically NDE's non-destructive examination. So in that Section 5, Article 4 is for your UT. Article 4 is well examination of UT. This Article 4 is related to the welding UT. After that, even if you see Article 5, it is also related to UT, but this material is for UT. That means if you want to do UT of base metal, then you can use Article 5. So in today's video, I am going to give you a brief introduction about Article 4. Especially what is the scope of Article 4 in it and where is it used, and suppose reference is given in some other code in it, then how to use it. Which things will you not find in Article 4? Right? You should have an idea about that too. Apart from this, the things that are not in Article 4, you will have to refer to other places. Right? Apart from this, Article 4 is about UT. What are the instrument requirements for UT? Which instrument will you have to use in UT? What is the requirement of Article 4 and cup plan on this? So, we will see all these details. What is the requirement of prop if you do UT according to this SME Section 5 Article 4? Okay. So, we will cover all these details in this video. Apart from this, watch this video. If I get a good response in this video, then I will make more videos of it. So, if you are interested in this topic, then you can write to me in the comment box that I should make videos of it further, so it is related to the calibration block. After this, I will continue its videos further. So if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, then definitely subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends and colleagues. Apart from this, you can take membership of the channel by using Join Kitchen. So we have made many member-exclusive videos in which you will find mainly NDT Level 2 videos. Apart from this, there are videos of code and standard interpretation. Apart from this, we have also started job updates latest. So if you take any membership, you get daily job updates and all. So whatever jobs are available in the market, you get access to NDT, QA, any inspection-related job. So to get access to all this, you can use the joint feature and support me financially. So now see, Section 5 Article 4 is related to ultrasonic testing. So when ASME Section 5 Article 4 is specified by any referencing code. Right? Referencing code section ultrasonic method described in this article shall be used. So what is referencing code? And what is another reference code? You should know the difference. So I will make another video about it separately. So we will discuss in detail in that. But for now, any other code section like ASME Section 8 Division 1. So suppose in that Article 4 is mentioned that you should refer to Article 4 for these things. Right? So in that case you will have to refer to Article 4. Like for example, for ultrasonic testing, you have to choose the method to use, how to do ultrasonic testing. So in the referencing code in ASME Section A Division 1, there will be a reference given that you should use Article 4. How you have to do the test is given in Article 4. Right? So these are the referencing code sections. They can be different. Section is Division 1, Division 2 AWS 1.1. There can be many such sections. Ultrasonic method discerning article shall be used. Article 4 provides in reference requirements for well examination which are to be used in selecting and developing ultrasonic examination procedures. So what is given in Article 4? It contains the requirements of different well examination UTs and the welding UT that you do. So which technique you have to select in this, i.e. angle beam, normal beam, when to use tandem technique, All these details will be found in it and you have to develop the procedure. So, you will get all these details in Article 4. Right? So, this is very important. If you are working as a UT Level 2, then you should have an idea of Section 5 Article 4. It contains the complete requirements in great detail. And now what we will cover in this video is the latest edition of A23 till now. We will cover that. Right? In this way, you will see the main page of its Section 5 in this way. Non-destructive examination. Section 5 means non-destructive examination. You will find it in that. In that also, see the reference in code section shall be consulted for specific requirement for the following. Right? So there is some fixed requirement here. For that, you will have to follow the referencing code. The meaning of referencing code is that the second section, as I told you, is section a division 1. Apart from this, there is a WS 1.1. Apart from this, there is SATC 1. Right? So it can be a code section or any other document. Right? So in this case, suppose there is a requirement of personal qualification or certification, then you will have to use some other referencing document. For example, the meaning of personal qualification certification is that the person who is working in UT, in that case, which certification should he have? S on SMTC 1 ISO 9712, PCN right procedure requirement demonstration qualification acceptance right? So if there is any procedure-related requirement, then you will have to see it in another code section. Examination system characteristics, retention and control of calibration block right. So, the meaning of all this retention control is that you have made the calibration block. So, for how long it has to be used, where it has to be stored, how it has to be controlled, you will not find all these things in Section 5 Article 4. Right? You will have to see another code section etc. For that referencing code section extent of examination and volume to be scanned, acceptance standard. Right? Acceptance standard we will have to look in ASME section at Division 1 or Division 2. Right? You will not find it in Section 5. Acceptance criteria will not be found in Section 5. You will have to see Section 8, Division 1 or Division 2. So you will find it there. I have made a video of this in detail as well. You can see its acceptance criteria. Retention of records means for how long the records have to be kept. Report requirement right? So, you will find all this in the other code section. You will not find it in Section 5 Article 4. Okay? Now look, now we are talking about what is the equipment requirement in Section 5 Article 4. Equipment requirement means you do UT, so what is the equipment requirement of the machine you use, the ultrasonic flow detector you use? What things should be there in it? Which facility should be there? So look, pulse echo type of ultrasonic instrument shall be used. So in this pulse echo type instrument has to be used. Okay? So keep this in mind that the through transmission system is not to be used here. If you are doing UT as per ASME Section 5 Article 4, then you have to use the type instrument of the plastic. And secondly, keep one thing in mind here in the code. Many times the word should is written and many times the word shall is written. So you should know the difference between these two. Right? So the word should is not mandatory, so the word should is written for it. You can change it according to your requirement. That means you can change the sentence which has been given in a particular situation or any particular rule. You can change it according to your requirement in your procedure. Wherever should is written. Okay? But shall is written, it is mandatory. Right? Wherever shall is written, if you read any sentence, shall is written there, that means there is shall inside the sentence. Its meaning is that it is a mandatory sentence. Meaning you have to do that thing. Right? If you make any change in it according to your requirement, then you will have to do the procedure demonstration again. So it becomes mandatory. Okay, shall is written here. Its meaning is that you have to use only pulse type instrument. If you use this code section, the instrument shall be capable of operation at frequencies over the range of at least 1 MHz to 5 MHz and shall be equipped with a step gain control in units of 2 decibels or less. Right? So its meaning is that whatever instrument it is, its capacity should be such that it can work on various frequencies. Like here it is written 1 MHz to 5 MHz, meaning that the pulsar of the instrument should be able to work on that frequency. Its capacity should be such. So the range given is 1 MHz to 5 MHz. Secondly, the gain control here means you change the dB etc. So the dB chain control is 2 dB or less. Right? So the gain difference of 1 dB or 2 dB or 5 dB should have such a setting that you can increase or decrease it in steps. Right? If it is more than this, then there is no issue. If you look beyond 2 instead of 2, there is 4, 6, 10, 12. Right? So there is no issue. But the minimum should be 2. Right? This 2 should be the minimum. So if you have seen the machine, then suppose this is such a machine. So in this you change the dB from here. Right? This is the DGS model of a typical Masnik company, Einstein 2 DGS. So if you see here, 1 is written here. Right? So right now it is working on 1 step. Its meaning is this. So even if you increase the gain, it will increase in steps of 1. Even if you decrease it, it will decrease in steps of 1. So, this setting is 2 decibels or less. So, this is acceptable. It will work. Actually, a step of 5 decibels is also available in this. So, it is very good, actually. Right? Apart from this, the reject control shall be in off position for all examinations unless it can be demonstrated that it does not affect the linearity of the examination. So, the reject control should always remain off. Off. Right? That means, you should not keep any reject control on. The meaning of reject control is that you will not see the echoes below it. Like you have done 10%. This is linear reject control, right? There are 2 types of reject controls. One is linear reject control and the other is nonlinear reject control. So if I talk about linear reject control, then for example, you have kept it at 10%. So in that case, any echo of 10% will not be visible to you. All these echoes will go away, right? So in this, suppose you have kept it at 20%. Or 30%. So in that case, you will not see all the echoes from 20% to 30%. So the problem is that your discontinuity echo will also go away. Right? That means that echo will also not be visible. Like, if any defect echo comes here, then you will not see this echo either. If you have kept 30% off. So, for this, it is given in the code that you have to keep it off. Reject control has to be kept off. But here it finally depends on you. Right? Unless it can be demonstrated that it does not affect the linearity of examination. Okay? So you will have to demonstrate it. So this is the thing. But in our case, remember to keep it off. The instrument when required because of the technique being used shall have both send and receive jacks for the operation of dual search unit. So if you use TR probe, then there should be both send and receive jacks. Meaning if you see on the top side here, the connector for inserting the probe should be for both transmit and receive. Right? Because you are using TR probe. Okay, apart from this pop selection requirement. If you want to select pop, then how is it given here? See, nominal frequency shall be from 1 MHz to 5 MHz without any variable such as product material grain structure requires the use of other frequencies. So, generally you have to use probe of 1 to 5 MHz only here. Right? So, note this down. If someone asks in the interview, then you should have an idea. So, you have to use a probe of 1 MHz to 5 MHz only. But sometimes it may happen that you have a coarse green structure. Right? Like if there is a casting or some grade of stainless steel, then in that case it is a coarse green structure. So in that case you can use a different frequency. Okay? Other frequencies assure penetration and better resolution. Right? So you need good penetration or better resolution. Resolution means if two discretes are nearby, then in that case you should get their separation. That is called resolution. Right? If you get good separation, then the resolution is good. So in that case you can go for a higher frequency. So you can get better resolution. If you need penetration, then in that case you will have to use a lower frequency. So it depends, but generally you have to use 1 to 5 MHz. Search unit with contour contact wedges may be used to add ultrasonic coupling. So you can use contour contact wedges. Like this is your pipe. So suppose you have to do up on the pipe, then in that case you will have to use this contour wedge below and your probe will be above it. Right? So this is how the system will be. So this angle probe is 2 MHz. Right? So we are looking at this for testing the well right now. Right? Now suppose you have to test the material, then for that you will have to use ASME Section 5 Article 5. Now lastly see what is the requirement of the cup plant. So cup plant including additives shall not be detrimental to the material being tested. So detrimental means that the material should not be damaged or spoiled. There should be no corrosion in it. Right? There should be no corrosion effect on the material. The material should not be damaged in any way. You should use cup plant like that. Including additives are mentioned. Even if you add additives in the cup plant, you should keep in mind that it should not have any harmful effect on the material. Cup plant used on nickel-base alloy shall not contain more than 250 ppm of sulfur. So your material is nickel-base alloy. So in that case, whatever cup plant you use, the sulfur content in it is mentioned. Right? So if there is sulfur in your cup plant, then the sulfur content should not be more than 250 ppm. Right? If your part is made of nickel-base alloy. If your part is austenitic stainless steel or titanium, then in that case, there is this halide. Halide means chloride or fluoride, which is called. Right? So chloride plus fluoride. So, its content should not be more than 250 ppm. So, your vessel is made of SS. The part is made of SS or titanium. So in that case, whatever cup plant you use, the content of halide in it should not be more than 250 ppm. ppm means parts per million. This is called parts per million. Right? So you will have to check the TC of the cup plant for this. So in this way, this basic requirement is given here. And if you liked this video, then definitely give me feedback in the comment box. And do you want more videos of this? Specially right of Article 4. If you look further in this, then it is related to calibration. How are the calibration blocks? I mean, how are the curvature and flat basic calibration blocks? After that, how to do the calibration. If you look in this also, then there is calibration of the cladded part. If you look in the calibration block, then there is also calibration block of nozzle. So if you want the video of that too, then write to me in the comment box. So if you have any doubt in this, then you can ask me in the comment box. Okay? Thank you.